Welcome, my fellow project managers. I hope you're doing well. This is a reminder for those of you getting ready for the PMP exam that the exam is changing in July. I cannot count how many of you are owing me a PMP. Many of you, hundreds of you, you know who you are. I decided to come on here for two reasons. Number one, to let you know I've got your back. I'm here to support you. Okay. If you have not been to pmradio.org, I wanted to remind you about the level of support that you have from me. Okay. So go on down to pmradio.org because over here, I have a whole lot of support for you. No cost. You get what I'm saying? There's absolutely no cost for PM radio. When you go on PM radio, you got two categories. Either you are a PMP student or you are a PMP graduate. If you are a graduate, please advance and explore the resources that are there for you. Here I have video resources, I have leadership education, I have the ability for you to even ask me questions. You can send in a question a month. And I also have a category for those PMPs who are like, Phil, I can't remember what I studied. Well, you can go to PM Passion and Refresh. And I've got four modules for you to kind of get back into the swing of things. Okay. Now, for those of you who are PMP students, I have a lot of stuff for you. I have questions, I have definitions. So if you were stuck and you wanted to know what something was, you can search the definitions for whatever word. I know some of you know this word, earned. Earned value management. It's giving you nightmares. Some of you running away from earned value. Well, you can't outrun earned value. It is still on the exam, right? I have some core episodes that you can listen to here. So when you click on that, you can listen to all of the PM radio show episodes on the podcast. A lot of content, a lot of content. Because I was just like you, wondering how would I survive this exam? I need help. Where am I going to get it? You see, I also have questions that will help get you into the right frame of mind. I also have audio flashcard videos. The list goes on. So the summary is go on down to pmradio.org, log in. You got to go in with Google, log in with your Google account, and you'll be able to get a whole lot of support from me. But today I wanted to remind you that you might as well finish what you started. You know, let's get it done by July. Let's move on. But here is the crux of the matter. The PMP exam must evolve. This is the Kool-Aid. We have to drink it. The PMI updates the exam to match how work is delivered in the real world every few years. In fact, we've been very fortunate because the exam hasn't changed in about 5 years. Now, when I say change, I mean the radical change, like how it became very agile focused and hybrid focused. And now we're expecting even more hybrid stuff, right? More hybrid delivery, faster feedback loops are expected in business. So it would make sense for the exam to keep evolving. You get what I'm saying? There's greater emphasis on judgment, on leadership, and business outcomes. You got to be aware of this. What is changing? I expect to have more scenario stuff. It's not going away. Stronger hybrid focus and definitely more business acumen. It's there. The PMI have given you a huge heads up. So there ain't going to be no excuses. They've given you a big heads up. They've shown you, hey, this is what's coming down the pike. Okay, let's go there. Let me expand it and show you. This is what's coming down the pike. So if you take a look at the new outline for the PMP exam, you go to people, process, and business. Well, people is going to be toned down a tad, and so will process, and business is going from 8% to 26%. This stuff is really important. Understanding how to connect strategy to the work that you're executing at the program, the project level, the portfolio level, even. You got to know all this stuff. This is what's coming. As it is today, It's a different configuration. And the PMI are also giving you insights right now to how the people domain has slightly different breakdowns, the process domain, slightly different, not too different, slightly, but really where the concern comes is for the longest time, people have ignored the PMBOK Guide 7th edition. I'm wondering if you'll be able to ignore the 8th the same way you've been ignoring the 7th. I think the emphasis will be a little bit more. You get what I'm saying? And that's why I'm asking you to, first of all, get some support, whether you're PMP or you're not. Get some support at PM Radio. It is free. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth, right? I know I made it available for free, but it's because I want to help people. You know, it has some real quality stuff in there. So use it. Use it. And don't feel like, okay, I guess I'll just roll over and say uncle and give up. Don't give up. You can get this thing done. If you really want to be a PMP before July 1st, when the exam is changing, absolutely, you can. You just got to put your mind to it. So, the summary of what I'm saying is if you're testing before July 2026, use all the current stuff you've got. But if you are testing after, expect updated emphasis and examples and expect the unexpected. I just say it. PMI just concluded a pilot test, right? There's a lot of stuff that might change that you got no clue about. You see, that's why I want you to take the exam in the realm of the known, because once stuff changes, it's there's a lot of unknowns. The PMP exam isn't getting easier. It's usually getting more relevant, not easier. And you can expect the evaluation of impact, trade offs, and stakeholder outcomes as usual. Some things just never change on the exam. For the exam, you got to think more in terms of flow, of intent, decision making. I know some of you are laughing and saying, thank goodness I don't have to do this anymore. I've escaped. I know, but many have not. If you're a PMP and you know someone who is getting ready for this test, I need you to help them by showing them what they need to know. Send them to pmradio.org and let me help them. Let me help them. I'm going to be having a boot camp sometime before July. I haven't gotten the exact date, but I'm going to be having a final wrap up boot camp. All my delinquent students, you're probably going to have to attend that boot camp, but it's probably going to be around April. So I can give you a clear month to study after because I really want you to get this thing. It's not going away. No matter how much people hate the PMP, I know there are a lot of PMP bashers and haters. It's not changing. It's not going to change. The exam is still the big kahuna. It's still the filtering system for job interviews. What more can I say? Except you are deeply rooted in the world of agility. And even if you are, your choices are then confined to a smaller space. Why not get certified? One of my good buddies who's a Scrum trainer recently got an ACP. PMI isn't a draconian firm, I hope. I need to get off. I need to go get some meds before I speak out of turn. But jokes apart, I really think those of you who started this with me, you need to finish it. 2026 July isn't far away. Decide your timeline, stay consistent, keep practicing scenarios and get it sorted. It's people, process, business. That's all it is. How hard could that be? People, process, business. That's all. Do you have any questions that I can answer for you about the PMP exam or any other PMI exam or any other project management concern? Now's a good time. Now's a good time to ask because I ain't hanging around for too long. I just wanted to give you a little bit of support and encouragement. Those of my delinquent students, you know where you are. I could call out the location so you know I'm talking to you. My friends in, I'll keep it broad, my friends in the United Kingdom. No, let's narrow it down. My friends in Scotland. Call you out now. My friends in Scotland. My friends in Perth. Yeah, let's call you out. My friends in Houston and Maryland and Virginia. Huh? Don't let me call you out by name because you know who you are. Hundreds of you. Let's get this thing done, okay? Jokes apart, I just wanted to encourage you. I'm here to support you. Let's get this done. I'm going to announce my boot camp around April. You have May, June, and you know what happens when the PMP exam is changing? The test centers become crazily full. So it would be unwise for you to think you're going to do it in the dying hours of June. Don't do that to yourself. Let's get it done early. Early bird catches the worm. Let's do it early and nice. Polish it up. Move on to greater things. There are bigger things in life than PMP. Let me just let you know that. Bigger things. And once you get PMP, life is sweet, provided you keep up your PDUs. Yeah, I know some of you. Some of you have to redo the entire PMP. I feel sorry for you. Don't let that happen. All right, I'm off my soapbox. Again, pmradio.org. Go there. I have set up this app to help you, to encourage you, to motivate you, to let you know that you have someone who is there in your corner. Thank you very much, my friends. I wish you all the very best. Oh, my friends on Instagram, let me see how you folks are doing. Rohit, thank you for coming through. Everyone who came through, I appreciate you. And I wish you all the very best. You can do it. You just have to go step by step by step in a calculated, intentional fashion. Again, you got to use what I've provided at pmradio.org. Use that as a first line of defense. Start listening to the flashcards. I have over 500 definitions, 500 definitions, videos, tons of episodes till the cows come home. If you immerse yourself in this, you begin getting more attuned to the PMP language. See, there's a language. PMP has a language. And the definitions, if you make it a point of duty to study a few definitions daily, then you're then speaking the language. Just choose one category. Go with initiating to closing or agile. Before you know it, all of this stuff is sticking. But intentionality is the name of the game. If you failed the PMP exam, you just have to pick yourself up, dust yourself up, and be more intentional. I actually have a tool to help those of you who have failed the exam. Let me see if I can put that in the chat. It's called PMP exam failure stamp out. I want to put that page there because I have tools that can help those of you that might have failed a test to do better next time. Let me put that in the chat for those of you who are retaking the exam. There you go. All right. And it's projectmanagementdoctor.com/stamp out. So if you go there, this one right here, you'll be able to download my roadmap for success. And I also have steps that you need to take. There's videos for you to watch, how to interpret your score and what you need to do. And then the mindset. A lot of good content here. But you got to be intentional and use it. All right. Okay, my friends. That's all for now. I'm off my soapbox. I wish you all the very best. I'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.